your hands and feet often go numb. And in that moment, everything in the world feels meaningless. Imagine this. Close your eyes for just a second. Think you wake up one morning. The room looks the same. The light is the same. The sound of the air is the same. Yet something feels unusual. You try to lift your hand. And suddenly you feel something strange. It feels like the hand doesn't belong to you. It's your hand, but not under your control. You try to move your fingers, but they don't respond. A tingling sensation starts spreading, like tiny needles pricking your skin. Slowly, softly. But inside that softness, a silent fear is hiding. A few moments later your hand feels normal. You think, it's fine, this happens sometimes. Then you move your leg, and the same sensation hits again. You think, it's nothing, it will be okay. But the real danger starts right there. People never take such feelings seriously at the beginning. Our body speaks to us, but we don't understand its language. That tingling in your hand or foot is actually a silent scream coming from inside your body. But that scream is so soft that we don't recognize it. We mistake it for a minor inconvenience, as if it's nothing. But you don't know. That tiny tingling, that temporary numbness, often opens the first door to a very big problem. It's like this. When a house catches fire, the first sign is a faint smell of smoke. The smell is so light that people ignore it. But that little smell tells you something inside has already started burning. The numbness in your body is exactly like that smell. A serious problem has begun, but you don't know it yet. Many people had their first sign of a major illness with just numb hands or feet. Someone began dragging their foot. Someone woke up from sleep again and again. Someone's hand slipped off the chair without them realizing it. And they still didn't understand what was happening. And in that not knowing, the danger quietly grows. Then comes a moment when the body can no longer hide it. Before that moment, the body tries to send small warnings. Tingling, numbness, pinching, weakness. These are the body's SOS signals. But people think, my hand was under pressure. I slept wrong. I didn't rest well. Maybe true. Maybe not. But remember one thing. Your body never sends a signal by mistake. Every signal has a reason, a story, and often a hidden danger that you haven't seen yet. When people first feel numbness, they think it's poor blood flow. But the truth goes deeper. Something inside your body slowly starts to move, trying to tell you, listen, something is happening inside you. Hear me now. Or it may be too late later. Most people still don't listen, because fear doesn't come yet. People fear only when the body suddenly stops working, when the hand refuses to lift, when the leg doesn't obey, when the face droops, when the words won't come out. But the first sign of these big dangers is always the small tingling you ignored. Now let's enter a real-life story. Take a man named Rafi. Every morning when he woke up, his left hand felt slightly numb. A bit of tingling, especially in his fingers. He thought, maybe because I use my phone too much. Days passed. Years passed. One day at his office, the pen slipped from his fingers. He picked it up. It slipped again. His hand wasn't gripping properly. 2 minutes later, it became normal. He thought. That's weird, but it's fine. But it wasn't fine. He understood the truth. 3 months later, when his hands suddenly went completely numb. For several minutes. After seeing a doctor, he learned. The nerves were already damaged. Does this damage happen in one day? No. It started from that very first tingling sensation. People don't understand. Our nervous system is like a network of wires. If pressure builds on one point, if blood flow reduces, if the nerve weakens, the electrical signals inside stop traveling properly. That's where tingling, numbness, weakness begin. Understand this deeply. Tingling does not mean pain. If there is pain, people get scared. But tingling is painless, gentle. As if something is wrong. But it isn't screaming. It's like someone calling you softly from far away. Look here. Something is wrong. But people ignore that voice. Because it isn't loud. Now take another person. Rubel. One night he felt a sharp tingling in his foot. It felt like something was pulling his nerves. A few minutes later, he was fine. He thought. Maybe I walked too much with tight shoes. Next night it happened again. And again the night after that. Soon he felt like his toes were not fully under his control. He got scared. He finally went to the doctor. The report showed his blood sugar was dangerously high, and his nerves had already started to get damaged. Diabetes didn't warn him with pain. It warned him with tingling. A tiny sign, but a huge danger. If he didn't understand it earlier, walking itself could become difficult. The truth is, numbness in the hands or feet is one of the most powerful early warning signs a human body can give. Anyone can detect serious illnesses early, just by paying attention to these signs. But we don't. Because these signs begin very softly, very quietly, slowly. It's like a small crack in your wall. You see it. You laugh. You ignore it. But that small crack can one day collapse the entire roof. Tingling is that crack. Numbness is the warning that something inside you is beginning to fail. Now imagine one of your nerves is slowly weakening. A nerve is a wire, and electricity runs inside that wire.